Hi, welcome to the Falling for Fitness Challenge. I'm Candace. Today you'll be needing a block, a strap, and a mat. And I think that's about it. Feel free to modify any of the poses and listen to your body. Your body knows best. Today's focus is mainly on balance, so we're going to be doing a lot of balance poses. Try to show some kindness and compassion for yourself for balance. And yeah, that's about it. Balance is essential for life, so let's get started.
Hello. So we're going to take a block and put it between our thighs. We're going to take those feet about hip width distance apart. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down a few times. Then take your palms, face them forward, either gaze down or inward. Wiggle those fingers. Then we're ready. We're going to inhale those arms up, exhale them down. This time we're going to inhale, arms up, heels come off the ground. Exhale, hands come down, heels come down. Again, inhale those arms up, heels off the ground. Exhale, hands down, heels down. Inhale those heels off the ground, arms up. Exhale, heels down, arms down. You can always just keep your heels on the ground and just go with your arms. We're going to try to hold this for a moment with our heels off the ground and arms off the ground. Try to stare at something that's preferably not moving. Then exhale, allow those hands to come all the way down. Inhale those arms up, exhale, swoop them down. Inhale those arms up, exhale, swoop them down. Then we're going to take our hands to our heart, or we can take our hands to goalpost arms. Try to have a flat back, sit those hips back for chair. Squeeze that block. Take your hands to the block, place that block on the ground. Take your feet about hip width distance apart or more. Bend one knee, then the other. Have that knee bend towards the middle of your foot. You're going to put that block off to the side. Take your hands to your hips. Inhale, rise. Take your hand to a wall, or in this case I have a tree. Put your toes on the ground. Then maybe your opposite arm comes up. Maybe the hand that's on the wall comes off the wall. For tree pose, you can have your foot comes to your ankle, calf, or thigh. Just anywhere that's not your knee. Try to gaze at something that's not moving. Breathe here. Exhale, allow those hands to come down. Shake it out, shake it out. Then roll those shoulders, maybe do some free body movement, some undulation. Then we're going to take that hand to the wall, place it slightly behind ourselves, take our feet, go the opposite direction of our hand to stretch out that pectoral muscle, that chest. Shake that out. We're going to go to the other side. So your hand comes to the wall, opposite foot, Toes come to either your body or the ground for tree pose. If you'd like, you can take one hand, the opposite hand of the wall up, or you can take both hands up. You can either take a finger to the wall, or you can just take both hands off the wall. Depending on the day, just listen to your body. Your balance may be different from one side to the other. Just have some awareness about that. Take those hands down, exhale, shake it out, roll out your shoulders, shake out those feet. Maybe add a little bit of bounce for the fascia. Then take that hand to the wall that's closest to the wall. Take it slightly back to your further than your shoulder. Take your feet in the opposite direction of your hand placement to stretch out that chest. Shake out those hands. Grab a strap. We're going to have those feet about hip width distance apart. Then step your right foot forward. Knees over ankle, bent, arms above your head. Exhale, arms down, straighten that leg. Inhale, those arms up, bend that knee. Exhale, straighten the legs and arms come down, flowing at your own pace. Maybe you come to the side for a lateral stretch, only if it's comfortable for you. It is a little bit of a balance. Maybe switching the lateral stretch if you're doing the lateral stretches. If not, keep going straight. Then come to center. We're going to hold this pose. Bend that knee. Knee is over ankle, going towards the middle of your foot. Then we're going to take that strap down to the right foot, and then we're going to bounce up and down onto that foot. You can either stay here, or you can fully come your body weight onto that right leg with your left leg straight behind you. You can either hold this, or you can loosen up that strap, or let go of the strap and have your hands come behind you for Warrior 3. Take your foot down to the ground, shake it out. Add some little bit of a bounce in that fascia. Then we're going to do it on the other side. So take your feet about hip width distance apart, those straps in your hands, left foot, knee bends over ankle, going toward the middle of the foot, hands come up to the side. Exhale, straighten that leg, hands come down. Inhale, bending that knee. Exhale, straightening the knee, flowing at your own pace. Maybe you do some lateral stretches. I like to do them on the same side a few times. If the lateral stretches are too much for your balance, just keep going forward and straight. If you've been doing the lateral poses, switch to the other side. Then when you're ready, we're going to come to center. We're going to hold here for a moment. Breathe. Make sure that knee is bent over your ankle, going towards the middle of your foot. Then we're going to exhale the strap underneath that left foot. Then you're going to rock and bounce your right foot off the ground. This side might be different for balance. When you're ready, if you'd like, you can either stay bouncing or take that right leg all the way off the ground to the off the ground behind you, leveled with those hips or level. Maybe you drop the strap and those arms come behind you for Warrior 3. Maybe you're still holding onto that strap. When you're ready, come down, take those feet to the ground, shake it out. Maybe do some shoulder rolls, some free body movements to reset. Then we're going to take a block and we're going to put our left foot next to that block. Take those arms out to the side to a T. Exhale, give yourself a hug. Inhale those arms out and back. Exhale, give yourself a hug with the opposite arms. Inhale those arms out and back. Exhale, close those arms. Inhale those arms out. Exhale, close. Inhale those arms out and back. Exhale, close. You can either close those arms or you can come to eagle pose, taking those palms together. Step the foot to the block. Maybe you look down to where that block is. Taking it to your foot to the mat and then to the block a few times. Then when you're ready, taking that foot either to the block or fully off the block, depending on what's more comfortable for your body. You can either leave your foot on the block or take your foot off the ground. And then maybe you come forward to stretch out those shoulders. And then exhale, shake it out. Do some free body movement, some rolls of the shoulders, rolls of the hips. Take that block next to your right foot. We're going to open up our arms to a T. Inhale, exhale, close. Inhale those arms out to a T. Exhale, close opposite arms. Inhale those arms to a T. Exhale, close. Inhale those arms out and back. Exhale, close. Giving yourself a hug. Inhale those arms. Then we're going to close, and either your hands can come to your shoulders or your palms can touch each other, depending on what fits for your body. Take your left foot to the mat, then to the block. You can gaze at the block if it's more comfortable for you. Taking your foot to the mat, then the block. And then when you're ready, you can take that foot either to the block or you can decide to take your foot off the block, depending on what feels good for you. And if you'd like, you can try to come forward to stretch out those shoulders. And also for balance, take those arms apart, shake it out. Good job. Roll those shoulders a few times or dust them off. Then we're going to come to the long edge of our mat, whichever side is easiest for you to see me. Take those feet about 3 or 4 feet apart. Hands to heart, bend those knees. Inhale, straighten those legs, arms to the sky. Exhale, flat back. Inhale, those arms behind your back. Exhale, hands to block or floor. Doing a little bit of a flow. Inhale, those arms up to the sky, straighten those legs. Exhale, bend those knees. Inhale, those arms to the sky. Exhale, arms to a T. Inhale, those arms behind your back. Exhale, hands to a block or the ground. Inhale, swoop those arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend those knees, hands to heart. Inhale, those arms up to the sky. Exhale, arms flat back to the T. Inhale, those arms behind your back. Exhale, those arms to the block. Inhale, those arms up to the sky, straightening those legs. Exhale, bend those knees, hands to heart. Inhale, those arms up to the sky. Exhale, flat back, arms to T. Inhale, those arms behind your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, those arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, those arms up to the sky. Exhale, halfway forward fold. Inhale, those arms behind your back. Exhale, those arms to your block. Maybe you stay here with bending one knee, then the other. Taking those hands either to the block or the floor. You can always take that block behind you to stretch out the back part of your hands and legs. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to come to goddess. Arms are at goalpost. Maybe you raise one ankle, then the other. Lower your hips a little bit more. Maybe you take both heels off the ground and give yourself a little bit of a bounce. Arms up to the sky on inhale, exhale, forward fold. Walk those feet together. Then we're going to do a yogi squat. So we're going to you can either stay at a squat right here, or you can take your hands to that block and come to sit down onto that block. Really listen to your body here. Take your hands either out in front of you or opening up. Take that block out from underneath you if that's comfortable for you, or leave the block underneath your hips. Take those hands to the ground if they're not already. Pop those hips up. Take those hands to the hips. Inhale, we rise. Roll out those shoulders. We're going to come to the back of our mat. Shake it out. Roll those shoulders a few more times. Add some little bit of a bounce for the fascia. Roll your shoulders up, back and down one last time. Keep the shoulders down, palms facing forward for mountain. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed the yoga session. Let me know what you're most enjoying for fall movies or storybooks. I'd love to hear it. Thank you so much. Namaste.